How could they suspect Margaret of all people?
You know Margaret, huh? What can you tell us about her?
Well, she's Father Regian's girl. That's why I'm starting to think all this is somehow politically motivated.
Her father's a priest?
I know, and a proper high-up one too. One of the favorites to get the very top job one day, so they say.
A priest, eh? You'll probably know a thing or two about this whole Judgement business as well, then.
I'm not so sure it's a good time, but... yeah, we should probably go and see what he has to say. Is this Father Ridian's house?
I am he. And who might you be?
That is, Look, this is going to be hard to believe, but the Lord of Dragons has asked us to help stop anybody else being made to jump to their death.
What madness is this, boy? The Lord of Dragons speaks to the Archbishop and no other. What you say is not hard to believe. It is impossible. Plain and simple. But given Margaret's predicament, perhaps it is time I gave the impossible a chance. Please tell me more. No. It is simply too much to believe. I'm sorry. Still, I doubt there can be any harm in my gathering some resources relating to the judgments for you. I shall need a little time.
Wow. Thank you.
Go to the inn. I will meet you there.
You lot still here?
Great, it's Gladys.
Leave. Now. That is, unless you want me to cut you down for being shameless fairy sympathizers.
Do you really believe Margaret's a fairy?
With all the evidence against her, how could I not? She's a fairy. Which makes her one of the ones who killed my parents. When they come sneaking into our village, they have to be rooted out and captured and, if necessary, killed. Same goes for you lot. As soon as I have enough evidence, you're dead.
That'll do, Gladys.
Sister Martha.
Still sisters in arms, are we? Good. Then maybe you'll listen to me.
What are you doing here, Martha?
Oh, don't worry. I won't be in town for long. The Archbishop sent me an urgent summons, but I'll be getting back to the grotto as soon as I'm finished here. These are friends of mine, by the way, Gladys, and you won't be killing any of them.
Yes, Sister Martha. You were lucky. This time. But I'll be watching you. And the second you give me an excuse, you're mine.
Poor girl didn't used to be like that. Her parents were friends with my dad. He was the guardian before me. We were like family.
I hate to ask, Martha, but does your being called here out of the blue not seem a little suspicious?
The thought had crossed my mind, but I can't very well ignore a direct order. And not even the Archbishop would dare call the Guardian away from the grotto for too long. I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Right, see you all in a bit.
Must hurry. The judgments will be starting any minute.
Another one? Hey, who are they putting on trial?
What? Oh, it's Margaret. Haven't you heard? Anyway, bell's ringing. They'll be about to start. Damn it! Got to run. I don't want to miss the beginning.
Come on, hurry!
I don't care what you do to me, I'll keep saying it. The judgments are wrong. They have to stop. Someone's using them as an excuse to get rid of people they don't like. Do you really think that's what the Lord of Dragons wants?
Fairies seek out the weakness in human hearts and prey upon it. To oppose the rooting out of this wicked influence signifies only one thing. Margaret, daughter of Rydian, for the high crime of being an agent of fairy kind, you must face the unblinking scrutiny of the Master.
No! What are you doing?
No obvious sign of wings.
You take your hands off my daughter!
Father Rydian, you dare to interrupt the Lord's work?
You said it yourself! No wings! She's innocent, curse you!
Hardly conclusive proof. Concealing such a thing would be well within the means of such duplicitous beings. Brothers and sisters, fairies often employ small creatures such as cats and rats as familiars. Have any of you seen evidence of such a thing?
I saw her smiling at a bird once.
Yeah, and I've seen cats over my ears loads of times.
Well, of course you have. I feed the poor little things a few scraps now and then.
There is only one way to absolve yourself of these suspicions, child. Submit yourself to the mercy of the Lord. Give yourself unto the jaws of judgment. It is the only way. If the Lord of Dragons deems you to be a true believer, you shall be saved. And if you are indeed the fairy we suspect you to be, you need only spread your wings and fly.
Lord of Dragons, watch over you! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
This can't be happening!
She's not gonna do it!
Come on, jump!
Stop! Stay away from me!
Out of my way! That's my daughter! You can't let her do this! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Go forth, child. Give yourself up unto judgment.
Margaret!
No.
He's still out wandering the streets, eh? Makes sense, I suppose.
I'll go look for him. Father Rydian left town, on his own. Someone said he maybe went to the cave under the jaws of judgment.
Down to where Margaret fell.
It stretches out for quite a way under the city, apparently. And it's no place for a priest on his own.
We must go after him.
Brace yourself.
Here I go!
Hurt.
Almighty flame! Almighty flame! Almighty flame!
No big deal. Oh, man, get it! Okay. On to the next one. All right, on to the next one.
All right then, I'm all set! I'll sit this one.
How you like
Take it to baiting like a duck to water!
Let me see. Yes, more! Ready or not, here I go! Ready or not! This is going to hurt!
I wonder.
What's the plan? Nothing like the long one.
On to the next one.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
heroics.
It's Father Rydian.
Greetings, friends. What brings you to this place?
We came to find you. It's too dangerous down here. You have to come back to town with us.
You came all this way for my sake? That is very kind of you, but... Can you give me a few moments longer? I wanted to offer up a prayer for poor Margaret, and all the others.
Huh? No!
I'm afraid so. Here lie the remains of all those who jumped. So many. And not one of them was saved. They cannot all have been unbelievers. Which can only mean that the judgment is not the will of the Lord after all. You spoke true from the first. Forgive me for doubting you.
Please. There's no need for that. About Margaret... I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, young man. Your sympathy is writ plain upon your face. I thank you for it.
And here we all are. It seems I was right to keep a close eye on you all.
What the...
To have set foot in this hallowed place adds yet another sacrilege to the list of your transgressions.
Bishop Helio!
Don't you dare talk to us about sacrilege!
Don't you dare talk to the bishop like that!
I'll talk to him however I want. Your precious bishop has been using the judgment for his own ends all along. Anyone he wants out of the way gets thrown down a hole. Tell me you don't see that for exactly what it is.
What? You...
Do not let their words sway you, Gladys. The despicable creatures are masters of deceit. These are full-blooded fairies. They deserve not a shred of mercy. Take your revenge, Gladys. Mete out the only punishment such beasts deserve.
Gladly. Come here, fairy scum!
The falsehoods spread by fairy kind have caused untold destruction. You must make yourself deaf to their insinuations, Gladys, lest you too become an accomplice to their treachery.
Fear not, Lord Inquisitor. I will show them no mercy.
All right then.
Let's see how you like this.
Prepare to meet your maker!
Let me at him! I've got a little something for you!
What's the plan? Nothing.
What's next, I wonder?
You are about to witness my true power!
Ready or
Oh man, get it!
Right is on my side.
Let's go!
Holy Spirit, restore you!
Mere scratches shall not deter me.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? This'll help.
You may feel a little sting.
Best buckle down.
Prepare to meet your maker. Knows no bounds. Ready on, then ready on. Oh, this is going to hurt. What's the plan? Yeah! This will shut you up. Get ready. You may feel a little sting.
Bishop Helio! No! How could fairy filth like you do this to someone as wonderful as him? I'll crush you for this! I'll crush you all!
Holy Spirit!
I shall return the favor.
Let me at him! All right! Try this one! Something for you like this! For impact!
Holy Spirit! Restore you!
Hey, try this, see now. You are about to witness my true power. Holy Spirit, heal you.
Right, let's see. Holy Spirit! Restore you! Restore you!
Prepare to meet your maker. Ready or not?
Aye, this should do it. This'll help.
I'm up, huh? Okay. Hey, try this scene now. You are about to witness my true power. Give them your quarter.
You rang? Time to take a stand.
Come and get it! Okay, I'm going all in! This the side! Let's go!
Prepare to meet your maker. Ready or not? This is going to hurt them your quarter.
Aye, this should do it. This'll
Here I
help.
go. Ha. Hey, try this scene now.
Brace yourself. Hang in, all right? Aye, this
My
should do
time
it.
has not yet come.
Holy Spirit!
I knew I'd fight another
Restore
day.
you! Oh, what's next, I wonder? Holy Spirit! Restore you! Restore you!
Nothing like the march.
You like this?
Adam!
You are about to witness my true power. Knows no bounds. Ready or not? Ready or not?
You must
Make
make
amends for your
Not
crime.
against you!
Come back here!
You're not getting past me. Quickly, Bishop Helio, go!
I leave things here in your capable hands.
Do you still not see it? He's been lying to you all along!
Shut up! You think I'll listen to you?
Maybe not, but you'll damned well look! Come here!
What are you doing? Stop that!
Shut up and just look!
No. But this means... everything we did was...
Thinking back now, things have been growing worse here in Rheimdall ever since Helio's arrival. We began to make baseless accusations against one another, and to treat our most sacred and serious of ceremonies as an everyday occurrence. I thought nothing of it until my own daughter was accused, but I will struggle to forgive you even so. You, who hounded my beloved child to her death. If I were permitted, I would strike you down here and now. But I have no right to do so. I too played my part in the madness, and you, in your own way, are just as much a victim as myself. We are all children of Rheimdall, of the Lord of Dragons, and we must all look deep within ourselves if our homeland is to have a future.
What have I done?
I must investigate the circumstances surrounding the judgments in more detail. Archbishop Dominic surely cannot be unaware of all that Helio has done. Though he is the highest among us, if he has sinned, those sins must be exposed. I will join you shortly.
The bell!
Another one?
Who's for it this time?
Could have sworn I heard someone mention Martha's name.
Martha!
I hereby call this judgment to order.
But Bishop Helio's not here. Who's going to be in charge?
Fear not, brothers and sisters, I shall preside.
Good day, Your Grace. I hope that you are well.
Spare me your fawning, child. You stand accused of being one of them. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
I've done nothing wrong. All I did was pass on the words of the Master himself. And he says the judgments have to stop.
Nonsense!
Will that be all?
No. There's something I want to ask you.
Then ask it.
Do you really believe that the Lord of Dragons speaks to you?
What nonsense is this? I am his Archbishop. How could I possibly believe otherwise?
I believe you when you say that. But that little voice you hear? That's your own thoughts, your own desires speaking to you. It's almost sad when you think about it.
To hold your Archbishop in contempt is to hold the people of Rheimdall and their most sacred beliefs in contempt. And in doing so, you only deepen the suspicion against you. You will stand before your people and face the judgment of the Lord. This and only this can lift the stain of suspicion from upon you.
Lord of Dragons, watch over you! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Damn it! No! Get out of the way! Martha!
Oh, hello, you lot. It's very nice of you to come. but I think this might be it for me. Can you tell Master Gwydion I'm sorry I wasn't able to do as he asked?
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
And with this, the last of those who stand against me falls. My power is made absolute. Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Going up!
What? You're
Don't talk. You'll bite your tongue.
You're a fairy!
And? You scared?
No. But why didn't you say something sooner? I can't believe how beautiful you are!
What? When did you get so gooey? Shut up and hold on!
Adele, you're a...
I know! I was as flabbergasted as you are!
I don't mean to offend you, Martha, but I'm not sure I believe you.
What's that supposed to mean? My eyes nearly popped out of my head when I saw.
But... What?
Speechless for once, huh? Now that really is flabbergasting.
Ah! A fairy! An actual fairy! Aye! Run! Run!
Good. We can use the confusion to make our escape.
Yeah, good idea.
Elvis, snap out of it or we're leaving you behind.
What the heck just happened? She's a fairy! Aye! Aye! Where are you lot off to? Come back here! Wait for me!
I think we'll be safe here.
For a minute, maybe, but they'll find us before long.
Friends, over here.
Father Rydian!
My home will provide refuge for a short while at least. Follow me. Please, make yourselves at home.
Why are you helping us? You know what just happened, right?
It was you who told me of the Lord of Dragon's true wishes, and of Helio's treachery. Although I must confess to having been a little surprised to discover your true form.
Aye, you're not the only one, pal. What's the big idea? Not telling your travelling companion and trusted pal that you were a fairy all along?
Sorry. We're not supposed to tell people. In fact, we're not even supposed to leave our village. They keep it hidden behind all kinds of magic wards so no one from the outside can find it.
You must have had a very good reason for leaving. Are you allowed to tell us what that might be?
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I think I told you before that I'm looking for my sister, right? Well, she disappeared from our village after stealing all the asterisks.
You what? So the asterisks belong to the fairies?
Yes, we made them a very long time ago. Took all the knowledge of the greatest masters of the professions and sealed it away inside. Anyway, I left to look for my sister so I could bring her and them home. So, when I met someone who happened to be looking for the asterisks too...
You naturally thought that certain someone would make a fine companion in the search for your wayward sister.
Something like that. And then, We heard about this woman giving asterisks out to people, and I realized it had to be her. I only wish I knew why she's doing what she's doing.
Come quietly, you.
Leave us alone! We don't know anything!
Then why are you running away, Admit it. You're fairies too. A lot of you.
We're not! I promise!
Take them away.
I fear there will be no stopping the chaos now that a fairy has finally been discovered in our midst. If only we had seen the truth sooner.
I think we'd better go to the Hall of High Holies and resolve this matter once and for all, don't you?
But Gloria...
I'm coming too!
No, you are not. Look at you. You're covered in bruises. They must have put you through hell.
Father Rydian, will you look after Martha for us?
But of course, child.
But...
Don't worry, Martha. I'll go instead.
No need to look so glum. We'll be back before you know it.
all right. But be careful, won't you?